Hello friends, welcome to virtual learning of Sri Babu Punda Junior College Dahanu. I Shashikant Savan welcome you. Friends, we are learning on to the summit we reach about Mountain Everest, about Tenzing Norgay. Here are the beautiful photographs of Mountain Everest. Here it is your book. We have seen friends, trekkers, Tenzing Norgay. Here on to the summit we reach. Friends, this is the third part of our video and we are here here last paragraph of this text. As I had to bring my ice axe down with me, I buried one end of the string in the ice on the top and other in snow on the slope down below. We have seen that Tenzing Norgay, while they reached there on the summit, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, they embraced each other, and Tenzing Norgay offered some offerings to God, that is biscuit, candy, and blue pencil, which his daughter Nima had given to him. So he offered and celebrate there and their joy. And after that, work that assigned by uh, Hunt, that is to host flags of Britain, flags of United Nations, flag of Nepal, and flag of India. Now, here, with the help of Ice Axe, he hosted that flag, and after that, he had to take that ice axe back, means down. So that's why he buried one end of the string of that flag into ice on the top, and other is in snow on the slope down, and so that all that flags may be there. When they left, they were lying flat against the summit, and when they left that point summit, that all flags, means four flags, they were lying there against the summit. Up to this we have seen. Here list the ways in which Tenzing Norgay celebrates on reaching the top. Here you have to complete these 3 points. Already I told you. Now here it is. Next, I was very thirsty. I took out water tumbler for a drink, but found the water in the metal container had frozen, because we know that ice is everywhere. Minus degree Celsius is there, and temperature is very minus. So that's why water become ice. That's why that was frozen, and in metal container that was I had frozen, so I couldn't quench my thirst. To quench means to fulfill our thirst, satisfy one's thirst. Here quench. I ate some biscuit and offer some to Hillary. I ate some biscuits and offer some to Hillary. I was wearing a red scarf which my friend, great friend Lambert, that is a leader of the 1952 Swiss expedition. Since he was leader in 1952, and his friend Lambert had given that red scarf, had given me the last year. That was this is 1953 incident, means last year. It was just a year ago on May 28th, when we were standing at 28,215 feet. Means 28 May, and they were standing there on that height 20,215 feet. I wore it all the way up the mountain from Darjeeling, and that's why he wore that red scarf given by his friend Lambert. And from Darjeeling he wore, means it is a token of love. So as I stood as at the top, I remembered him, and when Tenzing Norgay stood at the top, he remembered him. Since my friend has given this scarf, though he is not with me, but he has given. So he remembered his friend. Let's see here Lambert photograph of his friend. Here the Lambert photograph. Here it is his scarf, red scarf. and I felt that he was with me. Means how he felt he was with me, as if he has given that scarf. I felt absolutely fit at the summit. My friend, my mind was absolutely clear. I didn't feel tired. I felt exhilarated. Means very excited, very happy. Exhilarated, very happy. See here the meaning is given here. Exhilarated, very happy, excited at that time. Means the feeling means feelings of Tenzing Norgay. He felt absolutely fit at the summit. My mind was absolutely clear. He fit, physically fit, mind clear, means mindly, also fit. And I didn't feel tired, not felt tired, felt exhilarated, means very excited. It was very clear sensation. Tenzing sensation, that was description. Sometimes question may be there. Tenzing sensation after reaching the uh, summit. So you have to write means the physical condition, mental condition. So at that time, this description you have to write. Okay. So friends, let's go ahead. Below all the hills and mountains look like goddess and goddesses, gods and goddesses. How after reaching there, how they look like that other mountains, downside mountains, that is gods and goddesses. Means it's a creation of beautiful creation of God. Means here it is a we can say heaven on the earth, and it looks like gods and goddesses to me. Means here it is also question will be there, so you have to keep in mind how it looks gods and goddesses. Completion task will be there on this point. So let's go ahead. The plains below look like so many broken pieces of the map, and how the plains look like so many broken pieces of map, as if map is broken. And means from top, Tenzing Norgay watching that plains. So this description definitely will ask for completion task. Two or three people could stand there on the roof of the world. Means as if how he felt. Two or three people could stand on the roof of the, means this is the roof of the world. Imagination of Tenzing Norgay means Mountain Everest summit, that is the roof of the world, and only two or three people could stand. If you cut ice, if you cut that ice, only two or three people could stand. 20 or 30 feet below the top, there was enough flat square for two people to sleep. And when you come down 20 or 30 feet, then there is enough place to sleep two people. So two people can sleep or can erect their tent. You could pitch one tent there, one tent only. The summit is flat on one side. Now summit is flat on one side. Friends, now here it is the description of summit. Sometimes question will be there, means describe the summit. So description of summit, you have to keep watch it very clearly, and here keep in mind the summit is flat on one side and steep on the other. There is snow on the northern side, rocks on the south and east. Means rocks on south and east, and snowy rock on the west. Means here it is a description. So we stayed on the top little more than 15 minutes, means up to only little more than 15 minutes they only stop there. It was very much cold, and they have to climb down. We were lucky that there was no gale. We were lucky means they were lucky. There was no gale. Gale means here strong wind. So that if strong wind was there, then there may be dangerous to them. Maybe they swept downside. So it is very dangerous. So they were lucky. No gale. Gale means strong wind. It would have swept us. Otherwise, what happened? Swept us up. My next thought was how to get down safely. Now, Tenzing next thought, that is how to get down safely. Now, one task that is completed, climbing task that is completed. They conquered that summit. How to get down safely? Next thought of Tenzing. On the descent from the summit. Now on the descent means getting down, get down. I was walking behind Hillary. Hillary was ahead, and I was walking behind Hillary. I was following him and holding the rope tightly. I was following him and holding the rope tightly so that there should be maintenance of speed is here so tightly. And my determination was to make sure he descended safely. My determination is Tenzing determination was that Hillary should descended means get down safely or reach there safely because he was guest of us, and that's why it is a duty means Tenzing consider that it's my duty to landed him safely, descended him safely. I must say that the climb down was more difficult and dangerous than the climb up. Yes, climb down is more difficult than the climb up. If you slip down, means what may be the dangerous things. If you slip down, you would go into Kangshung Glacier, means very dangerous, and there would be no trace left of you, means no one will save you. You slip down directly into glacier. Glacier means river of ice, full of ice. More cautious, more caution. See here, I will show you this one. This is the picture of glacier, river of ice. Here also, see here, very dangerous. More caution needed. Of course, it took less time climbing down. Ah, It could it would take less time to climbing down. When we climb up, we get more time. When we climb down, it's in less time. It's half of that time. But it is very dangerous. Climbing down is very dangerous. But you needed more hushar. Now hushar means caution. It's about what we say that alert. Hushar. Hushar it is a word, Hindi word used for that. Alert. Caution. Here. When I reached Camp 9, my first thought was, thank God we have been spared an accident. Means when they reach, Tenzing reach on Camp 9, that thought, thank God, means he expressed gratitude to God. Spared an accident means saved from accident. To spare means to save from accident, saved from accident. And if up to now there have been no accident, and if up to now there have been no accident, I hope there will be none in future, and in future also we hope there should not be accident. No accident should be there. So thanks to God. I had always prayed to God and He had saved me. God had saved me. Here the next glacier. We have seen beautiful photographs of this ice river. Here, beautiful. Let's go ahead. At the Camp 9, Hillary and I were in no mood for any talking. Now they were very exhausted, very tired. We just attended to our own things, whatever the things were there. We stayed there about half an hour only. We boiled some snow to make lemon water and drank it to quench their thirst. They boiled some snow because there were no water. That's why after melting snow, you will receive water, lemon water, and drank it. When we left, we took only our sleeping bags and left everything else behind in the tent. Tent also, and whatever the remaining things they left there only. Only they took sleeping bags because sleeping bags important for sleeping to take rest. From Camp 9 to Camp 8, Camp 9 to Camp 8, where we spent the night, one night they spent was an easier job. That was easy. Just about Camp 8, where the others could see us, and on Camp 8, others could means other friends, companions, or the members, they could see them. I raised my arm with thumb like that, means giving that, raise my arm with thumb, and up, thumb up. CWF Noisy means the name of friend, and WG Lowe saw us and their faces flushed with joy. They were downside and their faces flushed with joy. Means they were very happy. They saw means safely they got down. That's why. In this way, I was able to tell them of our success. And Tenzing narrated his success to them, means how they reach and whatever the experience they received. As we got nearer to Camp 8, Lowe came to meet us and came up about 300 feet here, about 300 feet, with tea and coffee for refreshment. Obviously, it's a welcome tea. Refreshment is friends welcome by with tea. See here the photograph of Hubert Wilfrid Francis Noisy. That is CWF Noisy. His friend. He welcomed there on Camp 8. Another friend, Lowe Wallace George Lowe. Go ahead. Apparently. Okay. Another 50 feet down, we meet Noisy. Since they meet Noisy, who brought us more tea. And Noisy also brought more tea. On 300 feet, Dove brought, and on another 50 down, Noisy brought tea, more tea. This tea smelled kerosene, and this tea smelled kerosene. Apparently, it had been made in a hurry, and somehow, some kerosene got into the welcome cup. In hurry, it happens sometimes. In hurry, apparently means as far as one knows, one can see. So we can see that smelled kerosene, and we can guess that apparently making that tea hurry in hurry, some kerosene got into welcome cup. But I thought, since the gentleman had taken so much trouble, because he has taken so much trouble, Noisy, to uh, make that tea, so that's why to bring it up, I was going to enjoy it, whatever the smell. And Tenzing said that whatever the smell, but not the smell is not important. The efforts of Noisy, that was important. His friend's effort was important, and behind that emotion, that was important, and that's why Tenzing Norgay enjoyed that kerosene tea. Means here, friend, we have completed our 1.2. Onto the summit we reach on top. So friends, whatever the activities or brainstorming activities downside the text, you have to complete in your homework notebook. Have a thing here. So friends, thank you very much for watching my video. I will send you the activity PDF on our group. So you have to complete, you have to make a separate notebook for English. So thank you for watching once again. Bye bye. Have a nice day.